Got 2 followers yesterday. I don't even know how. I don't even know who followed. I gotta freaking shout that out later. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hope everybody's having a great day. Sorry that I am late. Hello, what's up, Pepper? How you doing, man? Sorry that I'm late, Chad. I'm sorry. I just got home. I know it's late. I know it's past the freaking time that I normally start. I'm sorry. Everyone's having a great and amazing time. Welcome in.
What's up?
How's your day? How's your day?
Oh, I'm back to you.
That's good.
Yeah.
Why'd you just took a sock. Why'd you get home so late?
Man, it was so late.
That's what Mom said.
Oh, late.
It's 9.
Yeah, it just got in. That would be a good time. We left down a little after 6, but...
Oh.
Yeah, because they had to
I
take
thought you...
detours because they were working on that freaking road. So...
What, in the city?
Right.
How was your day? Was it good?
Oh, it's good, yeah.
Did you finish
No,
up
we
with
ain't
this one?
done. Still gotta go back down again. Next time we're gonna be done.
Alright.
Yeah, love you.
I love you.
Yeah. Get out of these clothes and take a shower and shit.
You smell like vinegar?
Uh-huh.
So what, do you smell like vinegar?
No, I don't smell like vinegar this time. We're done with all that shit.
Today we're going to be playing a game called 60 Seconds. It was recommended by a friend slash viewer. No, I was just talking to my chat. I was talking to my chat.
Oh, okay.
No, you're good.
Well, I love you.
I love you. We're going to be playing a game called 60 Seconds. On console. My friend gave it to me on console, so... That's about it, really. We're gonna get right into it. I mean, it is what it is about what this game is. I heard it's like something about... I don't even know what it's about, really. Like, I know it's something about, like, Nuke Plantation or something. Who's this guy? Oh. Alright, well... Excuse me, we got my name right here. That's cool. So, we basically got a nuke plantation thing that's about this game. I think that's what it's called or something. Something involving a nuke or whatnot. Or like being in a bunker or something like that. But yeah, let's get right into it. I heard this game's pretty fun. I heard it could be crazy. It could be whatever. But, oh wow. Perfect your opposed skills and unlock fantasy rewards in these challenges of most. Okay. Tutorial 100% approved by the scavenge supplies for your house and make sure the fallout shelter is well stocked by the end of your run. No survive included. What's this? The full experience. Let's do this. We get to choose who we want to be. Does it matter who I am? I'll be Ted. We'll have Dolores, and we'll be Ted. Let's go right into it. Keep up with the world even after it ends. Okay, so radio is good to keep. I don't know what I'm doing. How do I pick up people? Can I even pick up him? Oh, okay. Food's important. Food's important. Boom. Excuse me. Gas mask. Boom. Excuse me, kid. That in here. Gun. Excuse me, excuse me, excuse me. Water. Did we die? Did die. Duck and cover. We died. Stay to see the fireworks. That's funny. Well, our first run we die, so you feel like you're on skates when you're playing this, so that's very interesting. Like when you're running around, it's like you're on skates, so the end. I'm already dead. Wait, what? Perish, yeah, okay. That's what it looks like. I was about to say, I'm already dead, what? Day 1 survival success extraction. Water consumes 0, soup consumes 0, time defending your shelter 0. Food and water would be important, obviously, and like stuff to, because if it's a nuke, we would definitely need like a mask or something. For like radiation poisoning or whatnot. Let's do it again. No, I'm Delot, whatever. Or Dolores, I guess. We're freaking Dolores. Now we need to get the man. We need to capture a man. Kids are in there.
No.
That was ammo? Wait, where's the... Oh my goodness. You need games too? Why is there soup in the freaking... what's it called? Oh! Frick, Get in there! No! I didn't make it again! No! Okay, so we can't, like... Wow. I'm trying to, like, see how much I can collect, but it's like, bro. No thank you, it says. Okay. This time I'm gonna live regardless. I don't even care. So you can have board games, a map, you can have... Map's important too, dang, you got like everything, huh? So they got like a map in here. I saw some stuff that's kind of locked up too, so... Should I bring people in the shelter? Maybe I should because of the games and stuff. Maybe I'll go insane if I just stay in the freaking bunker. Maybe I need to. Bad smell, toxic fog, just put a gas mask and keep enjoying life. Wow. Only if that was true. I see a gun here, I want it. Boom. Okay, boom. 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 The soup. Excuse me, chair. We're running. Gas mask is in there too. Boom. First aid. Boom. Can I get my wife? I got my wife. My wife is 2 stacks. We'll get little Timmy. We'll get a board game. Come on, little Timmy. Get him. Can't make it. She's gonna have to. See you later. We made it. Home sweet home. Get a shout before the bomb hits. Oh my goodness, we made it. Now, we don't have a radio, so we don't know what's going on the outskirts, but we have a map, and we have... Do we have a map? Did we even get a map? I don't even think we have a map. Day 1. We have 2 soup, 1 water. Little Timmy. We have the wife. Almost all of us made it to the shelter. Almost all we can do now is start thinking of creating ways to serve our canned soup. We will, when we open the shelter door, we notice the shelves were already stocked. We can't really say we recall putting all of these supplies here, but definitely going to put them to good use. +1 radio. We don't have that much food. No one complains yet, but even canned soup might become a dish quite soon. That's true. There's just barely enough water for everyone. We will have to return it. Okay. So, time to supplies. No, thank you. We keep dreaming about those little things we did back in the day when there wasn't as many bombs falling down. Not on our hands. On our heads. I don't know why I said hands. On our heads. Anyways. So, we basically are, like, it goes off by, like, what I choose, I guess. Going through it. Dang, it's already day 1 and I'm already freaking like that. Who knows? Maybe the new world will offer new opportunities and it would be that bad. Ted is fine. Today been fine for Dolores. Those fair. Okay, so so it is Timmy. His name is Timmy. He just looks like a Timmy. Wow. Timmy seems okay. As much as he can be in our current situation. Time for whatever. RIP to her. Everyone's fine. Everyone seems fine. Of our town is still strong. Scavenging in these conditions can result in radiation sickness. Ted seems to be in really good shape. For a trip, Dolores is pretty good shape. Tim seems quite excited about the trip. Do I click on someone? How does this work? Okay, so day 2. Time to... Okay, see, there's supplies. Should we start preparing extraction tomorrow? This is insane. We can find spiders everywhere. There is our soup. They're in our soup? What? They're in our water. We swear some of them keep coming back. And they are bigger even if time we still then love that. So basically we have radiation spiders, just freaking Fallout freaking 76 type of spiders. It can't go on like this. It's time to wage on the spiders. I don't know how we're gonna wage war. We only have as a gun. We're gonna shoot them. Attack. Unfortunately, we underestimated their chances. They're really fast. All we achieved was getting tired. Maybe have more luck next time. All Ted wish are a few drops of water. Dora has to drink sometime. Tim doesn't need much, but just drink. Kid's fine. What do we take outside? Let him have a mask, you know, when he goes out there. Apparently the spiders are gone, so there shouldn't be no problem. Day 4, he's gone. Okay. That's just the girl. Ted left from the surface. We hope he be back soon. Equipment. The mask. Dolores is no longer thirsty. Tim is terribly sharp. Tim's in terrible shape. We need to give him water now. I can give him some water. He earned it. He's being a good champ, you know. It's only been day 4. We've been wondering what happened to Uncle Brian. He should have been far from where the bomb fell, but no one knows for sure. It would be great to find out. He always looks on the bright side of life. Some maybe be... Okay, so basically we have a family member that is across the world because a nuke can... depends on... I guess, well, nukes are nukes, but still. Not easy. Say he didn't have a photo of him tucked away in one of the books at home. Well, we don't have it, so... R.I.P. to him. R.I.P. to him. Okay, and so we are left with no photo, no news, and no happy thoughts. The world is too cruel. Tim is no longer thirsty. Today been fine. Okay, so they're chilling. We found some weird mushrooms growing on one of the walls. Food shortage is no laughing matter, so maybe will be a good idea to grab a mushroom, bite a bit or two. What's the worst thing that happened? Thank you. You're not gonna eat a dang mushroom. What are you talking about? We may be hungry, but there are just some things we will never eat. Wall fungus is one of them. Yeah, thank you. We're not going to eat some dang freaking wall fungus. What? The list will not last long without water. Nothing new to report, Timmy. So she needs water. I can give... Wait, he looks fine. So let's give Dolores some nibbles. It's been a while. We don't know much about what happened on the surface. If we only had a chance to turn it into some emergency radio broadcast and listen a thing or two. Yeah, we do. I got one of the things. Yes. Let's go. We're a week in. We were able to get a weak signal and tap into a government emergency announcement serve, and guess what? Great news. The fallout outside has mostly gone. It should be mostly safer to travel on the surface now. Dolores is no longer thirsty. Tim has been talking about nothing other than water. He should drink some. Tim should eat something. So the kid wants something. We stumbled upon a weird signal when changing the radio. We're pretty sure that being layers, terrible static, and screams, we could hear a voice and a voice speaking in the language. Oh dear. What if it's the salt? We should probably listen to it, but what about the children? It's fine. They should be fine. Gotta know, ain't no time for the kids to be freaking scared. It's time to live. Hey, welcome back. He's back, and he has the mask. Heck yeah. Did he bring back anything? We were received at first when we figured out it was, turns out it was Canadians, which isn't that much better either way. Foreigners, and we couldn't understand what they were saying. Not a word. How disappointing. Ted has safely returned from his to a surface +1, so we got the mask back. Cool. It's a quite long walk from our house to the docks. We knew promising warehouse in the area survived the blast. So you're telling me somehow he walked, and it took him only a couple of days to walk somewhere. W him, honestly. He brought back 5 cans. That's W. So we can eat some. We can eat some now. W to him. Drowned half of the Drowned half of it. We're hoping it wasn't the better half. We always thought canned soup was made in America. Apparently it made other countries. It's weird named that we didn't recognize. According to crate date stamp, the shipment came after the blast. Weird. 5+. So something is rumbling. Ted is really tired. Ted is really thirsty. So Ted's just being Ted. Today was calm for Dolores. He's fine. We can give him some good stuff. Boom! And guess what? Boom! There you go, sir. Eat up. We are not certain about the situation on the surface. At a trip could be risky, but we could really use the supplies. We can send the kid out. The kid seems like he's chilling, and the radius doesn't seem too bad. We were discussing plans for our first meal that didn't figure tomato soup. Inside, we discovered they came from a small group of Radinger survivors. They were a sorry sight, and we weren't surprised when they recognized need. They asked us to provide anything we could: water, food, or medical supplies. We have soup. Give them a soup. So we have soup. Share soup. Sorry, I'm not sorry. We got a map! We gave them 1 soup and they gave us a map. W. We never seen anyone so touched by a simple gift. A minute later, those poor people were hugging us like there was no tomorrow possible after. Actually, and thanking us for the quiz. Okay. So, we got a map, it seems, to repay us, and one of their group used a map and local area. They claimed it helped them get here, so it's brought luck upon whoever used it. We promised, so we can get items from other people, so sometimes that is a good thing to do. Okay. We promised we will give it a try, and wish them a safe journey. Ted is hungry. Ted still hasn't recovered his energy. Dolores has to drink sometime. Dolores is fine. Despite the dire circumstances and all the trouble we are going through, Tim is being very brave. Yeah, he is. W him. It doesn't seem like he needs a lot, you know what I mean, chat? Give him soup and water. She can survive a day with freaking stuff. We'll take Temmie out, you know. Mass board game. We'll give him the map. They said the radiation's not too bad. You know what? No, we'll keep the map. We'll give him this. Actually, no, we'll give him a map. We'll give him a map. We'll trust Temmie. Temmie, you've been good. W-Mans, take the map with you. I will survive. Did 10. We trust Temmie. Hopefully the radiation isn't too bad. But we do have a medical thing if he does come back sick. Temmie went out to the... No problem. Temmie went out to the wasteland. We don't... Love you. Don't know what we'll do if we have... He doesn't come back. Equipment. Mask. Ted still hasn't recovered his energy. Ted is hungry. I'm gonna freaking smack Ted. His fat ass needs to stop freaking eating all the food. Dolores will not survive without water any longer. Sorry, it's only soup though. We have soup. Of course. We can keep sitting on our backside here in the tiny little bunker, or we can start thinking about a way as far as possible for the active waste. Wooden. Wait, what? Who would have thought the Reds would ruin such a lovely neighborhood? We could do it on our own, the escaping part, not the running part, of course. However, they might be someone out there who can help us. Let's keep our eyes and ears open. Okay, well, we have a radio. What's up, Pepper? Welcome in, brother man. We made contact. The military is out there and they're coming for us. All we need to do now is wait patiently. The soldiers with the boring voices was very about this help is on the way. We just need to wait for further instructions and keep our radio in working order. Ted has rested. Okay, good. Dolores is no longer thirsty. Dolores would really love to eat. Await further instructions for military. Make contact with aliens. Okay, so we wait and make contact with them. Cool. Need food. She needs food. Boom. He's recovered, so that's good. We need water though. Hopefully, what's his name comes back. Ring ring. There we were thinking we would never hear a telephone signal again. Then suddenly a phone starts ringing from somewhere outside. We figured it. Phone. So you're telling me a phone booth survived? Okay. Phone booth across the street. Should someone go answer it? Yeah. We'll give Ted. Ted, you go out. Did he not take anything? Oh, he didn't. Okay. I thought he was going to take something with him. I guess not. When we answered the phone, we could clearly hear a gasp of relief from the caller. They introduced themselves as survivors from a nearby town of Hill Valley. We had started in exchanging information when the call was cut off short. Okay, makes sense. Something must have gone wrong on their side. We hope they will get back to us. Ted is really thirsty. Dolores is no longer hungry. He's fine. He just need a drink. Before the world turns into a unforgiving dead wasteland, we were friends with almost everybody in our town, including the old man, Jim. Hey! Who would bull through our street often and always say hello when we wanted to visit him once. He gave us an address, took to a park. Old man Jim is such a joker. Appears that he survived the blast since it's our door right now. Since he's at our door right now, ask if we want to buy a rock. No, thank you. You know what? I'll buy a rock. See what a rock does for me. No rock. Okay. Rocks. We love rocks. Mary Jane used to have a collection of those, and we were all fond of it. Even the simplest radioactive rock is a good strat for a new collection. Wait, what? The one who is really pretty in Jim didn't even want anything in return. He told us to it again. Brings luck, and that should cherish it. Seems like things are really going our way. No, it's not. The rock is gonna frick us. It's radioactive. We are cooked. It is in our bunker. Get it out. Water is all once. That looks like he's got 1 foot in the grave. Just a drink right now. Well, we are not alone. There's a huge hairy bunny beast that seems to be hiding in one of the pipes. It's been poking into him. Blah, blah. Let's just shoot it. We can't let it be here with. So we'll just shoot it. Dang. We lost the gun. Our cans are saved. Too bad for the hairy. Guess we still top of the food chain. Good for us. Damn, our gun blew up when he tried to shoot the thing. So minus a gun. We don't have a gun no more. Tim is thirsty. Isn't thirsty anymore. Dolores is no longer thirsty. Good, thank God. Or not. Don't need anything. Where's the kit? Oh, he's not. Okay, he's still not here. I thought he died. I was like, wow, he's dead. Tim. Time to. No, we don't need supplies. We decided to drive, have some fun today, and play a game or two. The first one we picked game was going to play. This took us most of the day, and we still haven't made up our minds. Okay. So we made contact with the Waterlands. Cool. Day 15. Day 15. We play truth or dare when it turns out we only kept asking questions, and the most common was, are we going to eat anything besides tomato soup? We decide that's enough games for now. Ted's stomach is rumbling. Today was calm for Dolores. Hopefully the kid brings back something crazy. It's been a while since we showered. The smell is tiny shelter, blah blah, far. Yeah, we'll do this. We stank, so let's go roll out. We can't be stinking. Welcome back to Tim. Did you bring anything back with you? Hungry, tired, and sick. Thirsty and hungry. Oh dang. Well, he's not dead. We don't... What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. If we can survive just a little bit longer, dirty ears shouldn't be much of a problem. Just to be sure, dips on the gas mask. Blah, blah. We were so afraid for Timmy, but he came back from the wasteland, and it's safe us now. Before extraction could get anywhere, we ran into a group of freaky people dressed like wizards. They were eager to trade some of their supplies for a few items. Sounds like a fair deal, so we invited them in. Okay, so we invited them in. Cool. They were really purchasing a fair of. So we got water, right? Was that us? Or did we give them water? No, we gained water. Old socks, blah blah. Sometime now, living their lives, the wizards got chain. Okay. A few bottles of water. Once placed the sock on her ears. What an interesting person. And started to dance. Okay, she's tweaking. The radiation's eating her alive. Ted is no longer hungry. Where is water? Water when Ted needs it. Okay, well we have water, Ted. Shut up. Is there one thing we need? It's water for Dolores. Okay, water. She needs water. Dolores was really loved to eat something. Okay, so she can get something. Timmy should eat something. Timmy is really tired. Blah, blah. Okay. So he gets that because he did good. Boom, 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 boom. I think let's go back. What's the supplies looking like? We can survive like a couple days. No one needs to go out. A group of doctors knocking on our door. We'll give them water. That's doctors. If they're actual doctors, we'll give them some water. Give them a sip of our freaking water. Hopefully they can give us medicine and stuff. A bottle of clear water is closest we will ever get to hydration. Peroxide, the guests were grateful. Tim should eat something. Tim keeps falling asleep in his chair. Needs a few days to rest. Tim was cured. Okay, so cool. Tim looks like he got one foot in the grave. He needs to drink right now. Dolores is no longer thirsty, no longer hungry. So he's hungry. Oh wait, no, it's not food. Put that back. It's water you need. We're still good. We don't have to go out and do anything. It's day 17. We're fine. We have food. We have water. We are thuggin'. We played a game of what's the things you hate the most, and our neighbor's name kept coming up for some reason. That reminds us that the little weasel had a safe in his living room. Wow, how'd you know that? I thought you guys hated him. We always wondered what's inside. Maybe now is the time to finally find out, but who will do the honors and steal the possession of our nemesis? Why would we do that? I mean, is he dead? Do you know if he's dead or whatnot? Like, is it important? Let's send Ted out. Ted seems chill. I'm gonna do it if he wants it. He's back. Welcome back. Hey, we got a gun. Let's go. We marched to Ned's house and found the safe cracked open, but the blast must have connected were destroyed. Okay. But we still savored something out of it, blah blah blah. So basically, we perished in. All told, it was a good day. Tim should eat something. Tim keeps falling asleep in his chair. He needs rest. Blah, blah, blah. Ted is no longer thirsty. Today was really calm for Dolores. Okay. Wait, does anyone need anything? Okay. Want some soup, buddy? Here you go. How did the radio break? Oh! Oh damn it, something blew up inside the radio and the wrench thing caught fire. Able to put it out, but it didn't work anymore. Tim should eat something. Tim keeps falling asleep, he needs rest. Tim doesn't need much, but he should drink. Timmy's fine. Water is all Dolores wants. Ted seems to be doing alright, even though the world has gone to a crappy place. Everybody can survive without that stuff. Actually, I'll take someone out. But first, we need to feed them. Who is going to be the lucky contender? Who seems like they're okay? Just wants water. Tim doesn't need much, but should drink. Okay, so if we're going to give it Tim some water and what else? Not Tim. Ted. I mean. Ted seems to be doing alright. How he feels. That and that. We'll send him out. I give him food and water, we'll send him out. Any good news? Those map directions were a cruel joke, or just a child's playful imagination. We found nothing and only wasted our afternoon running around. Tim is very hungry. Tim still hasn't rested. Timmy is terrible shape. We need to give him water now. Okay. Dolores will not survive without. Okay. So she needs what? She needs water. And water. I mean, and food. We'll give her food too. And so we'll give them both food and water. We need to make a choice for today's distraction. You can have him go out. Okay, he's fine. He's back to normal. She's back to normal, it seems. Ted left for the surface. We hope he be back soon. Dolores is no longer hungry. Dolores is no longer thirsty. Tim is no longer hungry. Tim has rested. Alright, cool. As a young woman dressed in white knocked on our door today, telling us a story of her missing twin brother, who is almost probably held captive in a bandit camp. He tried to defeat a big bandit leader, and his sister feared something might have happened to him. She claimed to know that good and trustworthy people and believe that we can help rescue her sibling if we do. She might be a beginner of a soldier friend. Wait, no, I wanted to. Why? Okay, so they didn't give us her a weapon. I was gonna give her the gun. I was gonna click on her and give her the gun. But... oh wow, she looks cooked. The woman quickly called a group of friends and set out for what turned out to be a successful mission. Found the lost twin brother. Wasn't a problem. He was hanging on top of some. Okay. Next to the fence, trying to escape in the dew. The bandit leader, he lost a hand, but the group quickly tended to his injuries and he'll be just fine. The siblings saw 100 times and said they would definitely contact us again. Dolores is pretty. Okay. If there was anything to report about Dolores, this is where it would have been written. Okay, so she's fine. Tim should be eating. Timmy should eat something. No, he's fine. Carried an equally bag. We'll give him soda. No, we have a cat! Get it out of here! I want no cat. No, thank you. Get the cat out of here. As soon as the door closed, began the trade. Meg started to violently scratch. Damn it! Timmy should eat something. How about getting Timmy something to drink? He's no longer well. Does he need the kid? Should eat something. What's the lock do? Someone paid us a visit today. It was a cheerful red-haired woman. What a... Okay, so we need one of those. I'll give her that for a radio. Because a radio, we need to be talking. Now, I don't know what this kid's doing, or this cat's doing, but get him out of here. We managed to work out a deal with the woman, gave us some tips about surviving in the wasteland, but her advice seems pretty useless. We already know that radiation is dangerous, or that hitting a rat with a stick will eventually kill it. We thanked her and said our goodbyes. Tim should eat something. Tim is no longer thirsty. Lois is no longer thirsty. Lois would really love to eat something. We're a regular family, so we have to arguments or two, but it was never as intense as a fight. Just got into. No one wants to speak to each other. Let's just hope this would last. Okay, so that's not good. Okay. Wait, does Tim need something? He's thirsty. She would like something, but she doesn't need it, so. She doesn't freaking need it. Moving on. Get the cat out of here. Also, out of Stranger Things to come watch you. Was there no kitty? I don't want no kitty. Get the kitty out of here. Cat's gonna freaking eat our stuff. I don't want that cat here. We stopped arguing, but for how long? Dolores would really love to eat something. Tim should eat something. There you go, you both can have it. Our situation is getting worse every day. We can see the hunger and desperation in each other's eyes. We know a teacher from a local school rescued a bunch of kids when the bomb fell. We also know what kind of supplies are in the school shelter as part. Yeah, go. We can go. If you know where it's at and stuff, go. It's not bad. It's not bad. He's back! Woo! Welcome back, sir. Eat him. Honestly. Yeah, I agree. You bring back cans and he has an axe. We are no richer in the some supplies, but for some reason we don't feel very good about it. Let's just never mention this whole thing again. 4 cans, hell yeah. Ted has safe. Dad's home. Holy, yep. That's what I'm saying. We decided to finally check what we can find between the rubble in our own backyard or poor lawn flowers. Once objective is desired, the whole neighborhood now. Okay, so boom. We got some water too, and a map. We got a map. You brought us a map. Oh. W Pop. Our garden mostly destroyed until a bit of pieces of was found and few things that could prove useful. A map. Yup. And then we found water. Let's freaking go. That's awesome. With all the goods, yup. We believe that our to the wasteland must have been followed by strange. this extraction got us thinking maybe we should just drive away from this nightmare somehow. And most automobiles are completely burnt out. But if we find a solar base and scavenge enough parts, perhaps we could build a vehicle of our own. We better keep an eye out for those on future extractions. Timmy is very hungry. Tim prefers an apple juice, but right now we should get him water. Ted is hungry. Ted is really tired. Ted is pretty frustrated. He's no longer hungry. They have to leave some water left or should get it. Into aviation supplies. So who needs it? Tim is very hungry. Tim is hungry, he's fine, he doesn't have to eat anything. Tim is really tired. Tim is pretty frustrated. Okay, so he can survive without eating. Actually, he can get something because he went and got it. What else does she... Dolores is no longer hungry, water left, Dolores should get it. What about Tim? Tim's very hungry, so he should get some food too. You know what, she can get some water too. Life in the shelter can really put a strain on personal relationships. Is forgotten possible contact now. So even if you wanted to clear the air, well, even the most private conversations are guaranteed a unwanted audience. Dolores and Ted could really use a quiet moment to talk in peace. How about in a nearby park? Let them talk. I don't care. That's on them. That's on them. They want to go and talk. They can do what they want. Mr. Whiskers, what are you doing here? Nothing like a romantic outing to a ruined post-apocalyptic park, completing with a giggling and whispering sweet nothing over in sharp tomato soup at least. That's how Ted remembers it. Versus love you is unwilling to commit, but they both feel better today. So clearly whatever happened has lifted their spirits. They got freaky in the radioactive park, chat. They got Freak Bobby in the freaking radioactive park. I'm freaking hungry. In real life, talking about food so much. Ted's stomach is rumbling. Ted is still tired. A few days of rest is what he needs. If Ted doesn't drink anything, he won't last long. Dolores is no longer thirsty. Tim is no longer thirsty. I'm no longer hungry. Timmy is terribly in terrible shape. We need to give him water now. Actually, he's fine. Is she hungry too? Give her food. What's the supplies looking like, actually? Soup is fine, we need water. We have a couple of days of water left, and then we're gonna be cooked. So, we're trying to pet the little devil. Found a piece of paper on his collar, with an address scribbled on it. Could it purposely owners still be around and worried sick? slime, but maybe we should pay them a visit, or at least whatever left of him. Yeah. Shit, we can get this kid out, we don't have to feed the kitty no more. If that's the case. We grabbed our new fluffy friend for a little stroll through the waste, only to immediately run into a couple of gentlemen dressed in trench coats. They their teeth at the sight of the cat and said they'd been looking for it. It belongs to their dear old man who loves it dearly. Before we could alter a world, they took thanking us and left. The cat didn't seem to mind, so maybe it's for the best. Yep, they went and ate the cat. RIP of the kitty. Ted's stomach is rumbling. Ted still hasn't recovered his... They ate the cat. It's terrible, but... Ted's stomach is rumbling. Ted still hasn't recovered his energy. Ted looks like he got 1 foot in the grave. He needs to drink water, so Ted needs water. Ted is no longer thirsty. Timmy is pretty frustrated. Life is hard for all of us right now, but Dolores is in a good mood today. We hope it stays this way. Wait, who's in the grave? Ted. He needs what? Grave needs to drink something. Alright, you can have water, sir. This is a good day to go outside, stretch a bit, get some fresh toxic air, maybe scavenge a thing or two. We sure could use the extra supplies that if... Okay. Let's have Dolores go out there. Give her the flashlight. Flashlight helps you look for stuff, right? So, hopefully she can find some goodies out there. Dolores is on her way to the surface. Let's hope she makes it back safe and sound with the flashlight. Ted is hungry. Ted is still really tired and needs more time to recover his strength. Might just give him food and stuff. Like the good scout he is, Timmy is making the best out of the situation. He's even seems cheerful. So we'll give him some food. Just be habit. What we could, and no one is willing to chat anymore. The silence is really. We'll use the radio. Just take naps. Day 30. We've survived a month. Bro, how you're about to beat world record? What? World record? How fortunate we took the radio with us. We can probably listen to some music. They still play music out there, don't they? Tim is hungry. Tim has rested. Tim doesn't need much, but he should drink. Tim is very hungry. Tim has rested. Tim has rested, but he's hungry. Okay, cool. Timmy doesn't need much, but he should drink. Timmy is very hungry. Timmy, you can have some soup too. Yeah. We were about to catch the military broadcast again. This time we asked to get out of our flashlights. Get out with a flashlight and signal their plans. Dang! We don't have it. It's alright. Day 31. The cat's back?! Mr. Whiskers, what are you coming back for? Get out! You should be eating. You should have been eating right now. Go get eaten somewhere. The signal has to wait. Besides, do they even know how much flashlight batteries cost? Eventually, it's the economy. After it was wiped out, to our surprise, we found back in our shelter this morning. We expected for sure how it came back. It is our good care and appreciate our kind hearts, or just our stockpile of soup cans. Only time we will come or will tell. Ted's stomach is rumbling. Ted needs water to survive. Tim is no longer hungry. Tim is terrible in shape. We need some water now. Okay, we can give him water. So he needs water. Timmy needs water, and Ted needs water too. No. Actually, he's fine. He doesn't need water. He'll be fine. What about food though? Does he need food? Tim is rumbling. He's fine. The other day we heard a quiet knock on our door, but when we opened, we only found a suitcase on the doorstep, and there was no one around. It isn't a sign. It isn't signed, but it sure looks like it meant for us. Should we? Yeah. I mean, you could always throw it out, realistically. Maybe it's probably one of the people that we helped. The cat's gone! Cool! Oh no, he's not. He's in the corner. Never mind. It was an incident-looking bottle of water, so we took a sip. We thought we got lucky, but it was all a lie. Either the water was some kind of weapon. It made of us feel pretty sick. Ted is hungry. Ted looks like he got one foot in the grave. He needs a drink right now. Tim is no longer thirsty. Tim feels sick. Okay. So he feels sick. We can't really heal him. It's fine if he goes, you know. But we need him. We need Ted. Ted's the dad, you know. We need him. We need a big, strong man. Sadly, we need the boy too, but hopefully if he can survive and the woman comes back with supplies, will be awesome. Ted looks like he got one foot in the grave. Let's drink water right now. Yeah. Wait, hold on. Let's go back. What's he need? No longer thirsty. He's sick though. Ted is hungry. We can give him food too. Ted, here you go, buddy. I just shoved a nuke up my— What?! What are you guys saying in my chat? What are you— A loud crash, a surprise, and a bit of falling from our ceiling. Truly from a good strat to the day, as it turns out. Found a new toy, a bit of in this wiring that is wrapped up of the wall. Who knows what the cable's for, but our lights are still on, so it can be that important, right? Can't be that important, right? Should we take the wire away from our fluffy friend or investigate? Yeah. Actually, if he has the wire, he brung the wire down out of nowhere. No. You can have the wire. If it takes the cat out, please. We don't really want to risk pissing off, but taking its toy away. Already gotten scratched from a lot less. Okay, yeah, see? Let's just... Okay! Let's just leave it be. That wiring is probably useless. If we don't do anything, Timmy's sickness might get worse. Tim is no longer hungry. Ted is also thirsty. That's good. That's good to know. I can't really do nothing for the boy, so he's just gonna have to thug it out. Up in the name of freedom. Can a shout from outside of our door? We weren't sure who claimed to be freedom, representing freedom, but we could hear it was a group of people, probably armed. We'll do it. Open it up. Heck yeah! Flashlight's cooked though. She came back. That's good. Hold on, chat. I'm gonna go get my food in a couple seconds. She came back. Heck yeah. They're hungry also. They can freaking go somewhere else. Hello, chat. Ugh. Alright. Okay. Boom! 2 waters! Mmm! Mmm! Thank you. We regretted opening the door. The minute we saw who was standing on the outside, a dark-faced, rifled gentleman looked at a band of teenagers. We're doomed. We're doomed, we thought. Then, out of the blue, one of them asked us if we're with the Reds. We've never supplied the red stock, so we confidently said that we weren't. The tents dropped immediately, and those nice young people gave us 2 bottles of water around. We were not sure what Wolverine had to do with all of this, but we took their word. We also got a can too. We were glad to see Dolores come back. She only came back with a freaking can, bro. You were out for like 3 days and you only get a can? I gave you a flashlight and you only came back with a can? You're never going out again. You're just gonna sit in this freaking house. For now on, the boys are going. We were glad to see Dolores come back safely from the wasteland. We found the hospital in ruins. Plenty to take through, pieces of furniture. So, now we know the secrets of their restaurant chef. It's tomato sauce. No wonder they were a 5-star hotel, +1. Every room was stocked with water bottles for guests. A few of them remain untouched. We got more water. Yes. By the explosion, cursed our flashlight. Might have spotted a follow and followed. We should be more careful next time. We shopped nearby parks lots for a vehicle that wasn't completely burnt out. Unfortunately, we found nothing of value. Maybe future exploration will be more likely. Tim. Timmy needs an extra blanket. We shivering all the time. Timmy has been talking about nothing other than water. He should drink some. Dolores would really love something to eat. Dolores is really tired. Ted is fine. So she wants... First off, what's our supplies look like? Oh yeah, we can definitely share. You know what? Everybody can get some. Boom. No, besides you, you're fine. She can get some. She can become fine. Wait, what's it? Wait, let's not go crazy. Timmy is about to talk about nothing but water. He should get some. No, he gets water. You know what? That's what we're gonna get. He doesn't even get food. He can feel sick with water. Give our food back. She went out. She fought hard, so she gets what she gets that stuff. So it's good. Next person to go out will be. Well, we have some supplies. We have some supplies. We don't have to go out. We're good. It's really weird when you get the feeling that something is watching you. Our shelter is tiny, but this has been bugging us for a while now. We checked all the closets and no one's hiding there. Is there something alive down here besides us? Maybe a rodent of something. Well, we have a cat. Why is the cat not doing anything? Of some kind. If so, like, he can have that as a chew toy, and he can eat it too. For all I care. We need to show it that we are the dominant species. I agree. You're done. Blast them. And we still got the gum. Always blame the cat. Cat's a nuisance, yo. I don't want him. Whatever it was, it's dead now. Quick death. Maybe there's more hiding somewhere in one of those nasty little holes. Dolores has not eaten for a while. Dolores is still tired and can't seem to sleep it off. Timmy is looking very pale. Hey, that's not good. Timmy is no longer thirsty. Timmy should eat something. Okay, so he can eat something. All Ted wishes for are a few drops of water. He does not get anything. Ted is not getting a jack, drip, nothing. Ted is looking very pale. That's not good. Tim is no longer thirsty. He's gonna hit the hay. That's what's gonna happen to the kid. If we can't get something for him, he's hitting the hay. Tim is thirsty. Should eat something. Has nothing to eat for a while. Dolores is still tired and can't seem to sleep at all. She can get something to eat. I'll give her something. Yeah. What about Tim is looking very pale. Tim is no longer thirsty. Tim should eat something. He's not going to eat anything. No thank you to him. You know what? Maybe this will help you out, so we'll give you some. Maybe we'll travel. There is a lot of space down here, and we can smell everything. Oh. Everything when one of us of the wall breaks. Get loose. Today and received a hole. We felt pretty sick, and it's the smell coming from the hole. It's terrible. Should we investigate and remove the source from the stench? Yes. You have to. And if it's getting you sick, you gotta do it. We have the tools for it, so. And sharp body parts, but nothing happened. Instead, we found a dead rat who was trying to break into a can of tomato soup. So we got a can of stuff. W. Frick that rat. Feeling well, be luckier than him. So we confiscated it. We gave the rat a proper burial. W to the rat. And any empty can, because he gave us can. He deserves that much. Dolores was really loving to eat something. Dolores needs more to rest, it seems. Okay, well, she can get something to eat. Tim is still quite sickly. Tim is no longer hungry. Ted looks like he's got a foot in the grave. He really needs to drink water right now. Ted is hungry. I'll give him water. Boom. She can eat something. Boom. enough sitting around. It's time to visit the surface and look for something, for supplies. Maybe look something survived the blast. Maybe someone is still alive. Let's find out. We're gonna send Mr. Big Man over here. What can we send him? We do have food. We can give him a map. So to give him, we have a map, radio. We're gonna keep the radio in here because, you know, war games. We'll give him the map. Yeah, the map seems sorted for him. He'll go out. No one better have farted. Okay. Ted left for the surface. We hope he be back soon. Equipment, Tim looks very pale. That's not good. Some water for Timmy would be nice. Because I'm not going to send the sick guy to do my bidding, you know what I mean? Because if I would have sent the kid, right, he would have went out and probably just perished out there with a map, you know what I mean? We can't have that. So. You know what I wish we can do? Train the cat to go give us stuff. That's what I wish we can do. Train the cat. Long is no longer hungry. Lois is rested. Yes. Lois will no longer last long without water. There you go. A scientist at the latest arrived at our doorstep, yelling, "Doctor, are you in there?" He was looking for his lost cat, but kept to a pet as the favorite assistant. His research can't go on without, since the cat doesn't seem to keep moving on moving out of our bunker anytime soon. The doc wants us to compensate him by helping him with his project. In their circumstances, it might not be the worst idea to befriend other wastelands, even though the batch crazy ones. Give the cat up. Have him. Freaking there you go. See you later. We didn't give Mr. Whiskers up. Is he back again? Is he like do we have God as a cat? Like, if we don't do anything about Timmy's sickness, it might get worse. Timmy is in terrible shape. We need to give him water now. Awesome. Give him water. Good. Well, do we look like we could go and give him supplies? No. No. Okay. That was close. We were able to put out the fire and nothing seems to be damaged, at least not very badly. Let's just hope this doesn't happen again, or we might need to call the firemen. Are they even any firemen left? Timmy needs an extra blanket. He's shivering all the time. Tim is no longer thirsty. Timmy should eat something. Today water can does he need anything? The kid? No longer thirsty. He should eat something. Well, he can get something. Give him something. We were about to go to sleep when we heard scratching coming from the door. At first it should look at an angry rat trying to eat the damn thing. Wait, what? Like an angry rat trying to eat the damn thing. We soon discovered it was something much worse. Someone is on the other side of the door trying to pry it open. What should we act on? Get the gun. Get the gun. First thing. Someone opens it. Boom! Blast him. He's out of here. Gone. Alright. Day 40. It's not surprising that a few shots were enough to send those cowards running. You shot it in the crib? You didn't let them open it? The question is, what happened if the rifle misfunctioned, or what was out of ammo? Use all of our ammo. We don't hope it won't come to that. Otherwise, we might need to defend ourselves using knives or forks. Well, we have an axe, so buddy, calm down. And we got a flashlight though. You see that? Ooh, we got a flashlight. Oh, damn it. We spoke too soon. We think the gun is broke. What do we do? Timmy is looking very pale. That's not good. Timmy is no longer hungry. Dolores can't remain this thirsty for long. Dolores would really love something. Okay. We actually do have a flashlight. It's right here, buddy. Oh no, it's broken. Never mind. The cat's sitting beside it, so I thought it was working. Shine your boots and hoist your flag. The army is on a radio again. They're telling us to get our flashlights. So you're telling me we needed a flashlight? Dang it! Chat, we needed a flashlight. I gave the flashlight to her because I didn't think they would be like, yo, use your flashlight to save us. I didn't think that. I didn't think they would be like, yeah, use your flashlight. You're telling me I can't freaking wave you or anything, or be like, hey, my flashlight's broken or something, you know, like conversate, be like, hey, come to my bunker or whatever, like, dang, bro. They're telling us to get our flashlights ready to signal the aircraft. It's been flying over our area later than this evening. If they see our light, they'll know where we're at. Well, we're cooked, so we don't have a flashlight, so. We don't have a flashlight, so we gotta go a whole another 10 days. Welcome back, Pops. How you feeling? How's life treating you, Pops? This thing has to wait. Besides, do they even know how much flashlights, batteries cost, eventually, blah, blah, blah. Ted has safely returned from his to a surface. Who would have thought Woodley could be so durable? And he brought the map app, too. W. These are the remains of the local public library, so we went between the rubble to investigate. Under the librarian table, we found a lunchbox and some food in it. We wonder what could have possibly... Oh, we lost the map, never mind. For one can of food, that's crazy. Prevent her from eating for lunch. The ceiling most. We got one, we lost the map. It might sound paranoid, but we think someone followed us. Let's just hope it don't happen again. Ted is hungry, Ted is really tired. Timmy is still quite sickly. Timmy prefers apple juice, but right now he should get him some water. Nurse is no longer thirsty, no longer hungry. I think we're gonna... He's hungry. We're gonna give him food. What's the kid want? Water. We're certain in a situation surface. Fun. The cat disappeared for a short while and came back with a note on its collar. It's signed, but the scientist has said he's been followed by a couple of weird men in hats and sunglasses, making him temporarily go into hide. His note mentioned conditions of some sort. Details were provided, but apparently it could get us out of this hellhole. It should need to be supplied, which is where we come in. He wants us to stockpile several cans of soup. The doc will come pick them up soon. Do I have to give him it? Am I forced to give him it? I guess so. Ted is hungry. Ted is still mightily tired and needs more time to recover his strength. Ted needs water to survive. He's fine right now. Timmy is looking very pale. That's not good. Tim is no longer thirsty. Today was totally calm. Where's Loris's a W? Everyone's fine. Wait. We do have food. Ted is hungry. And we can save it though. He's fine. We're almost certain there are... Yeah, no, we're gonna be fine because I'm not sending her back out to do anything. Because she not only came back with basically nothing, but she broke like 4 things, so... We're all in something that, a coded note was left on our doorstep. Symbol of numbers, some sort of that will need to be cracked before we can read the letter. Nor seems eager for the challenge. However, it's hard to tell how long this could take her, and it could prove to be a waste of her time. Should she keep herself busy with it? Yeah. Give her something to do. If she wants to do it, let her do it. She ain't going outside to do anything, so might as well. Sat down with the code and started working on it. It was with a purpose. She looked very focused. I know she's gonna be tired or whatnot. Let's hope that note is worth all night for her. Dolores looks very tired already. His stomach is rumbling. He's fine though. He's just rumbling. Ted is still mightily tired and needs more time to recover his strength. Ted looks like he got 1 foot in the grave. He needs to drink right now. Okay, I can give him water. If we don't do anything about Timmy's sickness, it might get worse. Timmy is very hungry. Okay, so we can give him. Dolores cannot remain this thirsty for long. It's really tired. She's fine. Does he need a drink? No, he's hungry. You get food. What else? His stomach's rumbling. He's fine, but he needs a drink of water. Timmy's very hungry, so we're gonna give him food. Dolores is thirsty as well for... Remain this thirsty for long. Okay, so she can get water too. All freaking good. We need supplies, but... I mean... Seems to be fond... Our... checkerboard, its favorite game during... Stretches and extreme boredom. Shelter is pushing the checkers... pieces off the table as it no. The sounds of checkers hitting the floor every 10 seconds is getting on our nerves. We're considering taking the game away. Should we? No, it's fine. You don't have to take the game away. I mean, it might get on your nerves, but nerves is fine. Let her knock the shit over. What? That broke it? That's why we don't like the fucking cat. I would, if that was the case, if I knew that was gonna happen, then no, I would have been like, no, take it away from her. We designed it. May somehow breaks the board in two, and difficulty impressive for. We just need this cat to be gone, bro. Lack of thumbs. We sad to see our beloved checkers seen to go, but we're safe, better than checkers than anything else. Yeah, true. Ted looks like he got foot in the grave. He needs to drink right now. Okay. Ted is hungry. Ted is still tired. A few days. Doris complains that she can't get a good night's sleep around. Ted is no longer thirsty. If we don't do anything about Timmy's sickness, Timmy is no longer hungry. Tim does not much, but he should drink. Foot on the grave. He needs to get a drink right now. Ted is hungry. That's fine. Flores complains she still can't get a good night's rest. Blah, blah, blah. She's no longer thirsty. Okay. So he wants water, right? Yeah. Ooh. Actually, no. A shocking discovery, it was a rusty tank. It was a little crispy around the edges, and it was also missing wheels and some other parts. But the seats were fairly comfortable. Would it be amazing to just drive away and leave the radioactive hell behind? Ted is hungry. Ted has rested. Ted is no longer thirsty. Dolores needs more time to rest. She seems exhausted. Has not eaten for a while. Tim is still quite sickly. Tim is terribly in shape. We need to give him water now. Okay. Give him water. Wait, what's this? Day 45. This is what the tank looks like. We're gonna give is it water that he needs? Yeah, it's water. Give him water. Water, what do they need? Tim is hungry, rested though, no longer thirsty. Dolores has more time to rest. She needs oxygen. She doesn't eat in a while. We'll give her food because we have food. Food won't be bad. Alarm! Someone is trying to break in and they're not alone. We'll do this. The lock one. Cause like if they're not alone, then I'm not gonna like let them go through stuff. My son's sick. My wife is basically tired. We need to think of other ways to fight off the bandits and other soup-hungry barbarians. We were able to fight off the bandits this time, but there are no guarantees they would come back. We need to be prepared at all times. True. Dolores needs more time to rest. She seems exhausted. Dolores is no longer hungry. Dolores will not last long without water. So we'll give her water. Oh no, she's fine. She'll survive a night. Tim is still quite sickly. Tim is no longer thirsty. Good. Ted looks very weak. If he doesn't eat today, it might be really badly. We'll give him food. What's she want? Rest. We'll give her water too. Single Europe. Okay. So we need to go out. Someone needs to go out. The doc came knocking on our door to collect the supplies that he... Okay. I gotta give him soup, bro. You better give us, like, good shit. Wow. We shared what we could. Thankfully, it was enough to. The doc nodded, away approved, and promised he'd come back before disappearing with our supplies. We're still. He's not gonna come back. Wondering if we made the right decision. No, you didn't. You gave up 4 cans. I thought you were just gonna give him like 1 or 2. You gave him 4 fucking cans. Are you stupid? Are you dumb? Why are we giving 4? Why are we giving our supplies away like that? We're not a freaking grocery store. Others need more rest. Seems exhausted, no longer thirsty. Tim needs an extra blanket. He's shivering this time. Ted needs water to survive. Thirsty enough. Food around. Okay. So there is enough food to go around. Even Ted has nothing to eat. Okay. What we're gonna do, slam this guy. We're gonna go and we're gonna give you you know what? No. Radio. I need you. We don't have a map anymore. We need directions. So we're gonna give you. No, we need the radio. We'll give him the axe. We can't send the kid out because the kid's sick. And the kid's freaking just basically like kind of dead weight. No offense, but. But she's easy to supply, and he doesn't really take a lot. So. To the left for the surface. Team was never a fan of soup, but soup is all we have to take now. Does she need anything? Can't give her anything. See, this is why the cat's a problem. Now the cat wants stuff. If it's hungry, it can just go outside and hunt some rodents or inspect what's just allowed cat to eat a whole can of soup. It looks angry, but there was not yet. Anyways, Dolores complains she still can't get a good night's sleep around here. There has to be some water left. Dolores should get it. Dolores has been putting on a brave face, but she must be starving. Yeah, I bet. Tim is no longer thirsty. I'll give her some water. All hands on deck. There are people on the other side of our door, and they don't seem too friendly. In fact, they promised us a painful death at least 17 times already. And it's only but 5 minutes since they arrived. We better prepare. They'll be forcing that door open. Well, you guys are cooked. R.I.P. What do you want me to do about it? You guys are indeed what you'd be called cooked. Okay. Love you. See you in the morning. Well, if you're cooked, then I'll give you water, but what does she want me to do? I can't do nothing. Oh, they took the kid? Rest in peace, little Timmy. We watched helplessly as those cruel thugs took Timmy out of the shelter. We hope we see him again sometime. Okay, well, he's sick anyways, so she took a burden off my shoulders, you know what I'm saying? W to them, you know what I'm saying? Hey, unless he comes back with goodies, I don't care. Dolores has been putting on a brave face, but she must be starving. Dolores needs more time to rest. She's no longer thirsty. What do you want me to do? They offer ammo for that. I'm keeping our radio, buddy. No, thank you. Like, what am I gonna do with ammo? I don't have a gun. Yeah, let me give you my radio for ammo that I don't need. Also, the girl are very brave to walk around the wastelands like that. Sadly, they didn't have anything of interest to us, so we declined their offer. They wished us a nice day and left. Horse has been putting on a brave face, but she must be starving. Horse is rested. Dang. At least time. We went out on an expedition. We noticed an abandoned tank just sitting there out in the open, and it looked damaged. But may it contain useful supplies? Shall we? Yes. I'll let her go out. Putting it all on the line for her. She better go out there. Oh, so that was good ammo. Oh. Well. Go water them. Dude, we need a flashlight so bad. Like, this rain could have been over if I knew about the whole situation. Of like how flashlights work. That's so gay. And he he died. Has to wait. Besides, do they even know how much flashlight batteries cost? Well, Dolores, it's all up to you. You got water for yourself, your man's gone. You're thirsty, Dolores has barely any strength left. If she doesn't eat tonight. You know what, I'm gonna give you this. I'm gonna do this. If there's one sure way to get our attention, it's definitely banging on our shelter. Whoever it is, they're quite persistent. They've been at it for the past 5 minutes. Yeah. We'll let them in. Fuck it. And she's sick. Well. Opening that hatch was a big mistake. It seems really reactive about a lot of awful sicks. Coughing and delivering crazy. It's alright. She's sick. It's cool. I'm gonna give her... Wait, does she need water? Can I send her out? I can't. Is that all I have? It's a mask, yep. Okay. I need her to go out and get stuff. Day 55. One-way ticket. Day 61, does she come back? Nope, she died. Is on her way to the surface. Let's hope she makes it back safe today. Sound equipment. Wow, our parents trained. She is dead. We have survivors. The apocalypse is not easy task. We can take it that much. We made it to 61 for our first ever run. World record has been beaten. What? What are you talking about? You dookied in my soup? I beat the world record? What are you talking about? You perish. Or I freaking pee. Well. We've made it 61 days, so we made it in 2 months and a day. Two months and a day. Two months of surviving in a day. Now, realistically, would I stay in a shelter like that? See, what got us killed was, or like what, I feel like what went downhill for myself was the flashlight. We could have lived. I didn't know how good or valuable a flashlight is. In my next run, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna have first ever record. First ever record, world record for seconds was 49 days. Is that the record now? Okay, I was about to say. I was like, at 49 days, I wasn't that bad, so. Wasn't that hard to get there, I mean. But, yeah, no, that was good. We did good. The new record's like 1,000. I bet. Well, yeah, because people are experienced. I was about to say, if I beat the world record, bro, that's freaking. A lot of people don't play this game. But for my first time getting a 61 days, it's not bad. What time is it? Oh man, we've been streaming for 2 hours. Oh yeah. Well, I think because I don't want it to go into the next day. So sorry, guy. I think we're gonna end it here though on my first ever attempt, and then we're gonna play this tomorrow. I think we should play this tomorrow, but actually like a full time or whatnot, or like play it longer. But we kind of have a gist of the game. The game is pretty good. I'm sorry guys that I didn't stream. I know the stream is gonna have to end short because I don't want number one. I need to either switch my time up, like stream different times, like like start streaming at like 5 or I can't even say that because I normally get home around like 6 or 7 normally. So today was earlier because shut up. Today was earlier because and I'll let y'all in because it's kind of just like whatever. I was in I was at work and I had to drive someone. Well, not at work. I was going to work or whatnot, and this ain't like part of it. Whatnot. I was out of work long, like couple hours. Like I got off at like 5, but I had to go and drop someone off at the. I'm not gonna say who, but I had them in the hospital for 3 hours. They were in the hospital for like 3 hours or whatnot. One of my family members. She's okay, but besides the point. I had to take her to the hospital, family member. She is okay now. Um, she's still there, of course, but I'm gonna go pick her up. Like, I think it's like, I don't know if they're gonna keep her tomorrow or whatever. I don't know if she's gonna be okay. But besides the point, I just wanted to let y'all know why I wasn't here. I was in the hospital with someone it's in my family. So, but yeah, no, that's why I was late for today. I apologize. I'll try and I did let y'all know in my Discord if you guys ever want to know like stuff about like my appearance or whatnot. You can check my Discord server. It is Beast. It's in the description. It's called Beast Universe. Yeah, Beast Universe or Beastverse or whatever. It has like plankton in the picture. But yeah, no. I wanted to let y'all know about that. But thank y'all for stopping in. I love y'all very much. Thank y'all for like rocking with me and supporting me. It means a lot to me. But I will be streaming tomorrow if anything doesn't. But if I have to, also like I said, if you want to know anything on my socials, follow them. Or personally, my Discord always has like the notifications for what I'm doing and if I'm going to be streaming or not. But anyways, thank y'all for coming in. I appreciate y'all. And thank y'all. And if you guys want to, I will be uploading a video today. I also got to upload videos and stuff. I've been lacking. Well, not lacking. Not editing. No, I've been lacking the editing, but I've been lacking the upload as well. Like I have a video that I wanted to upload, but I forgot to do it yesterday because I'm a freaking goober. But yeah, no, thank y'all for stopping in. I love y'all. I will be uploading a video, so look out for that if you don't mind. If you guys want to support your boy or whatnot, but if not, that's cool. It's Kane underscore beast 9608. I hope y'all have a great and amazing day today. I hope y'all have a great and amazing Thanksgiving. If I am live on Thanksgiving, I don't know if I'm gonna be live on Thanksgiving. Actually, I just realized it's Thanksgiving tomorrow. But if not, I will be live. The grind never stops, most likely. So I hope y'all have a great and amazing day tomorrow. I hope you guys eat amazing food, and I'll catch y'all. And we also play tomorrow, the Ravens. If you guys are any Ravens fans or whatnot, or the people we're going against, we play tomorrow on Thanksgiving. But yeah, no. Anyways, thank y'all for stopping in. I love y'all very much, and I'll catch y'all in the next video um slash video slash live stream. Peace out, Girl Scouts.